I'm glad we went back to a little bit of more like SCPs that that I understand a bit more. You know, the first 10 were a lot of heavy sci-fi one, but now we have a little bit of eldritch stuff, history, conspiracy theory. I guess the conspiracy theory is still like very sci-fi, just more modern, low scale. Yeah, true. Anart Mechas is our next SCP. I hope I said that correctly. I have no idea. Not safe. Instances of SCP-2015 are to be kept in soundproof containment lockers at Site 20. Instances of SCP-2015 must be inspected monthly for repairs. Leaked video footage of instances of SCP-2015 must be located and covered up. Experiments involving instances of SCP-2015 must be approved by at least one Level 3 researcher. Description: SCP-2015 is the collective designation of 9 anomalous artistic pieces, referred to as -1 through -9. The materials used for making these artistic pieces vary, but they exhibit no anomalous properties by themselves. Each instance becomes autonomous when a certain phrase specific to that instance is spoken in its proximity. Speaking the phrase again will cause the instance to resume immobility, so it's like a trigger word, okay. It is unknown how instances of SCP-2015 do not collapse under their own weight. Each animated instance can be controlled via thought with a small handheld object that is specific to that instance and has a similar theme. For example, -1's object is a wedding ring, and -9's object resembles a clockwork radio. Gotcha, okay, interesting. Instances of SCP-2015 were found in redacted Japan on 2000. Who would have thought that mechas were found in Japan? They were in a state of severe damage after a secret gathering among anomalous artists from around the world. Said event consisted of a competition between the anomalous artists to see which one could create an animate artistic piece that was aesthetically pleasing and capable of defeating the others in combat. Also like robot wars. Most anomalous artists were brought into Foundation custody. Investigation of similar events, additional instances of SCP-2015 and leaked footage are ongoing. List of recovered 2015 instances. So we have -1, nickname Game Over. Height 16 meters. That is pretty big. That is pretty big. That's an actual Gundam right there. Description: a wedding cake displaying several anatomical features of cephalopods. Ew. -2, Geiger Ripper, Guy's Ripper, I don't know. 17 meters, a humanoid construct of black plastic resembling the titular creature from the Alien movie franchise with chainsaws in place of its hand. I was like, hey, now you guys are talking my language. Now that's some nerdy shit right there. Yeah, I'm down. I'm down. -3, Thirsty Hans, 50 meters. A beer cooler resembling an eagle in shape. That's definitely American. -4, Waterfall, 18 meters. A porcelain toy with urinating angels, sculptures, and spiral-like legs. Sure. -5, Rubicon, 16 meters. A reconfigured humanoids covered in small, brightly colored surface plates similar to those of a Rubik's Cube. -6, Wolfgang, 18 meters. A piano painted in white and red stripes with a mechanical human torso attached to the top. It's gonna play you some tunes. -7, something completely different. And now for something completely different. 40 meter, a stone sculpture of a platypus covered in wormholes that sprout multi-jointed human limbs and sensory organs on stalks. Okay, that is something completely different. Would that even be considered machinery? I think that's just like some sort of fucking alchemical mistake. that's Ed and Al from Fullmetal Alchemist fucking around with the laws of alchemy again. -8, My Property, 15 meters. A robot resembling the wife of the event's creator, dressed in underwear. On the back is the message, "You know I was here, PP." That's kind of messed up. -9, Vincipterix, 13 meters. A clockwork dragonfly-like construct resembling a machine from one of Leonardo da Vinci's drawings. Addendum B. Recovered tape recording describing a battle between two instances of SCP-2015. This battle is between instances 5, Rubicon, and 9, Vinci Pteryx. Begin log. The battle is about to start. -5 and -9. Wait, that's all in brackets. The battle is about to start. -5 and -9 in the ring. We just decorated with the competition symbol. A boxing glove holding a brush. A loud siren can be heard going off for a few seconds. It started. Vinci is spreading its wings and getting ready to fly. Rubicon is making a come get some gesture. Vinci flies off the ground and shouts at Rubicon. He dodges out of the way and punches Vinci in the head. Rubicon transforms his hands and axes and throws him at Vinci. He tries to dodge, but one of his legs is cut off. Vinci takes out a flamethrower from its back and fires at Rubicon. Rubicon transforms its torso into a copy of Escher waterfall and shoots a stream of water in the fire. There's now a cloud of steam covering half the ring, and I can't see Rubicon. Vinci looks like it's confused. Wait! Rubicon came out. His hands are symbols, and he hits Vinci in the head with them. Vinci spreads his wings and charges at Rubicon. Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! He tries to dodge, but is picked up by Vinci into the air. They're now attacking each other in mid-air. Rubicon transforms one of its hands into a chainsaw and cuts off 2 of Vinci's wings. Vinci stops flying and they hit the ground. Rubicon keeps cutting off Vinci's wings. Vinci shoots a green liquid from its mouth and Rubicon in his face starts to melt. Rubicon transforms into a transparent copy of X's relativity. Vinci is trapped. Tries to spit the green liquid again, but a leg appears from the ground behind it and kicks it down the stairs. Vinci is now rolling down all over the place. Vinci finally lands on the platform and is almost still. Rubicon becomes opaque again, transformed back into its normal form. He spits out Vinci. Vinci is no longer moving. We got a victor. The siren goes off again. -5 is declared the winner. This rocks, absolutely. This is the coolest shit ever. And then see interview log Alpha. Interviewed. Creator of -9 referred to this interview as POY, person of interest, -105-0102. Interviewer doctor. State your name for the record, please. My name is. Why and how did you create -9? You mean Vinci? To participate in the World Anart Fighting Competition, of course. I built him like you would build a clock. Just a different shape and size. One piece at a time. All in the right place. Do all other anomalous artists follow the same process as you when creating their works? There are probably others who do it in a different way. But that's their problem. My way is the best one though. What is the purpose of this competition? To see who can create the most combat-skilled Anart piece. Aesthetics get you some points too, obviously. What else is there to know? Who started this competition? What is the motivation for the participants to win? Nobody knows his real name or where he comes from. But he uses the nickname of Pallet Puncher. There isn't any money or a trophy for the winner. But there's a lot of credit to be gained. How long has this competition taken place? Since 19... How exactly is the winner of a match determined? It's pretty simple actually. If your artistic piece is damaged to the point that it no longer moves, you lose. Sometimes matches are pretty short, and other times they can last for hours. The audience is always gigantic though. I've heard that even beings from other dimensions have watched and participated. What do you mean? What kind of beings? And they're just rumors, but if you're really that curious, I'll let you know that some artists say that birds from another universe and little people that can change their shape have participated. Do you know if these beings have their own version of anomalous artists? What motivates these beings to participate in the competition? I don't know. Maybe they do have artists and want fame just like us. Why don't you ask them? You probably have some locked up somewhere. Thank you. This concludes the interview, unless you have something else to say. Oh, I do actually. At this point in the interview, a clockwork limb with a microphone at the tip appeared from POY-2015-0102's left shoulder. POY quickly speaks the phrases, reprogram activation phrase, spread your wings, delete the activation command into the microphone. What the hell? What did you just do? -9 was activated and breached containment. 2 minutes later, -9 reached POY-0102 01012's interrogation room, picked him up and put him on its back. -9 flees the interrogation room and tries to leave the facility. Security is immediately called and -9 successfully recontained. Although several damages to the facility and personal deaths occurred. POY 0102's device did not appear during the inspection process. POY 0102 was recaptured and subjected to extensive surgeries to remove any similar devices. He fucking... He built himself. He augmented himself, dude. This was awesome. Wish there was more. Honestly, wish there was more. That was cool.